Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalea. If this is you guys' first time here, I'm super excited about today's video because if you guys don't know yet, Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande literally just, I'm gonna say like 8 or 9 hours ago, released their video to Rain on Me. And I decided that I wanted to sort of create, not really like fully recreate because obviously you guys can see my base makeup is already done, but definitely dive in and recreate the look that Ariana Grande is wearing towards the end of the video because I just think it looks so beautiful. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and today not in comparison, what the hell was I about to say? In conjunction? Is that what I want to use? The word? Whatever. I'm also gonna be using the ABH Norvina Collection Electric Cake Liners by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Did I already say Anastasia Beverly Hills? I think I said ABH. Okay, whatever guys, you guys get what I mean. I'm going nuts. If you guys don't know the look, I'm going to show you guys, but it is this beautiful like white graphic liner, and obviously like, you know, this is not the first time you're seeing graphic liner. Ariana Grande is not the innovator of graphic liner. That's not what this is about, but I just love the way the look came out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a short clip of what it is that I'm talking about. So hopefully you guys could see it there. It is just this like beautiful like over the top winged out but brought down underneath. So before we jump in, you guys already know what I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead and just subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You guys should know by now that, you know, it means a lot to me, and also it does help me out a lot and help my channel grow and go a long way. And also if at the end of this video you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up so that I know that you guys did actually enjoy it and you want to see more videos like this. Also, last but not least, click the bell so you guys get notified as soon as I post something new. I don't want you guys to really miss anything. It's no fun being subscribed if you're then gonna miss out on what's coming. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and let's get started. Alright, so as you guys can see in the picture, she does just have like black liner and then of course the white graphic liner that comes along the bottom. So I did do my base makeup off camera just to save us some time. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in with my concealer. This is the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in the shade Maple. And this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and just put some product on here to just sort of prep my eye for the application. And I like to just start by patting this on, and then if needed, sometimes I don't have to, I'm going to just carve out my brow here just to really clean out the bottom. And because I have my base makeup on, I'm not going to pull it all the way out because then it's going to be a little bit harder to clean. So I'm kind of just leaving it right where my brow ends, and then I'm just going to pack in the product. Pat in, not pack in, pat in the product. And then like where the concealer is meeting where the rest of my base makeup is already done, I'm just pulling, like I said, what was left very lightly and patting it in over here as well, just to sort of help it blend seamlessly with the makeup over here. And then I am gonna put some eyeshadow down. I'm using the Norvina Collection Volume 3 palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going into this shade right here, B5. This is a MAC 217 brush. You can use, honestly, like if you're recreating this, you guys can use whatever brush, whatever blending brush you have just to do this, because honestly, like, this is just, it's a no-brainer. You don't even really have to use eyeshadow. If you have face powder, that's the color of your skin, or a shade that you're comfortable with using, then that also is fine. Perfect. So super basic, super simple, literally nothing special about this portion of the video. Then I'm picking up my Kat Von D eyeliners in the shade Trooper Black, and all I'm gonna do right now is create a wing. And you want it to be somewhere in between super dramatic and not so super dramatic. Then I'm literally just filling it in. It's like so hard to get your eyeliner to do what you want it to do when your eye is just constantly twitching. This eye is just like, I don't know if you guys can see it. So of course it's not gonna do it now. But like literally every like 2 minutes it's just like losing its shit, and I can see it. like having a little spasm. So before I move on, I'm going to just take a second and I'm going to show you guys the electric cake liners by Norvina. If you haven't checked out my previous video where I show all of these in my makeup haul, you should definitely go ahead and check it out. So here's the one I'm going to be using today. And obviously we'll be going into the white shade. I haven't played with this one yet. And if you guys haven't seen the other one, here it is. You'll see obviously I've dipped into this just to sort of play with it a few days ago. Just to really see how they worked. So the thing about these, wow, it's doing it. Chill out, bro. Dub TF. So the thing about these eyeliners is that they are completely water activated. You'll see here, like, if they're not wet, they literally have, like, it looks like they have little to no pigment. But that's obviously not the case. It's just that you need to add a little bit of water. So I think Norvina also said if you don't want to use water, you can use setting spray. But I'm just going to use water since it's typically what it calls for. And I'm going to go ahead and look at this picture just one more time to really get a good look at how this is going. Oh, actually, there's one other thing I wanted to do before we moved on. I'm just going to take a black liner and I'm going to add some smokiness to this wing, just so that it's not so, like, I don't want to use the word shiny, so that it's not like, I guess glossy would probably be the better term, just from the actual shade of the, from the actual texture, pigment. I don't really know what word I'm looking for right now because I just can't. But I'm basically just picking up a black shadow. Any black shadow will do on a Morphe M432. And I'm just going to first start by patting this on top of the eyeliner just so that it loses a bit of its luster. That's the word I was looking for. Luster. Alright, and then again, just gonna go ahead and just keep doing that. And then right on the top of it, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna sort of like swish back and forth right above the liner, like on the edge. Just so that it has a more eyeshadow effect and less of an eyeliner effect. And obviously you could do this with just eyeliner. I mean, I'm sorry, with just eyeshadow, but I did want it to be a little bit more bold, which is why I went in with an eyeliner first. So I'm just going to keep doing that until I am satisfied with the way it looks. So I'm going to truth you guys, I'm hoping I really don't jack this up. Because sometimes graphic liners can be a little bit difficult because they're all about precision. And one twitch of the hand will really change everything. So I'm going to just go on in. Another thing I'm noticing is that the inside is a little bit thicker than the outside. So I don't know. Yeah, I honestly feel like that's what's happening here. So really quickly, I'm taking a Morphe 250 brush, dipping into a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna just pick up a hefty amount of the cake liner, and here goes nothing, you guys. So I'm just gonna start here and slowly just go. Oh, okay, that's a lot more. I think that was more wet than what I would have liked it to be, but it's okay. I'm tapping back into the liner itself without adding any more water and building up the color out here. Sort of winging it right around the black liner. One thing I will say is this is very smooth. These are actually easier to use than liquid liners in my opinion, especially colored ones, because this is weird, but am I the only person who, like, the brush, the applicator of liquid liners, like, gets stuck to your skin and you can't pull? Like, I don't know if that's a thing that it just happens to me, but it does. I'm just going over this again to thicken the white in here. Alright, so that's sort of where we're at so far. Okay, one thing I do notice about the white is that obviously because I have brown skin, the color, the base makeup is picking up with the white, so I'm going in a few more times just to cover the white that's picking up a little bit of brown. But I don't imagine that would happen really with the colored liners. So just a little disclaimer if you are a brown girl and you're using the white. But I feel like that's the case with any white anything, to be honest with you guys. So we're just gonna go, we're gonna meet the tip. I'm gonna go under the black. And I remember Norvina saying not to put these too close to your waterline, or like no, don't put them in your waterline, so it's exactly what I'm not doing. I'm putting it right underneath it. So I'm going to use my little fan here and I'm going to let this dry before I start building up anymore. And then I'm going to just go back in and I'm just gonna clean up the line on the bottom. Then I'm just gonna add some black liner to my lower lash. This is the MAC pencil in the shade Feline. Somehow, despite me taking the time to dry this, it like spilled down here, which is super annoying, if I'm being completely honest. But I also have a lot of creases in my lower lash line, which is really frustrating as well. So I'm not really blaming the product 100%. This is also really like my first time working with these, so I mean, you know, for my first time I feel like not great, not terrible, I'm not like hating it. I'm gonna pop a lash on and see how I feel and see if there's anything else I need to like fix or change or anything. This style is IG from Baddie B Lashes. This is one of my favorite styles from this lash brand. It's actually one of my favorite lash brands just in general. Alright. So that's where we're at so far. I am going to jump off camera really quick and do the other eye, and hopefully I can get them to be pretty much in sync, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts on how this specific color performed. So give me a sec, I'll be right back, okay guys? So I just did the other side and here's where we're at. I'm not gonna lie, I would go to the store like this. It's so like, I think what happens is like it makes the eyes seem so much more like slinky and dramatic because it's so much black and then all the white is just around it. I am so happy with the outcome. Honestly, I wish I could have gotten the lower lash to be a little bit more clean, but honestly it was not a reflection of the product and more so just like my face and like me. But yeah, like as a whole, I love this. So this is my first time really using the cake liners like to this capacity, and I think they're great. Like, I do. This eye was so much easier than this eye for some reason. I don't know if it's because like the fluidity in my hand is just better. But I was getting a little frustrated with this side, as you guys could see, because you know, it was just picking up more of the eyeshadow underneath than what I wanted to, and getting the lines to be super straight was a little bit not straight, I'm sorry, getting the lines to be as pigmented, if that makes sense, like getting the full payoff of the color wasn't happening at first. But I think that was really just a learning curve on my part, where making sure I was picking up the right amount of water. Sometimes like when you get a new product, it's just beneficial on your part just to play, I guess. Like even sometimes I do it on my hands, so I'll definitely be doing that with these cake liners. But yeah, I am super pleased with this. I think that it's definitely something else I would do again with a different color, or maybe with two colors, or maybe I'll like wing it out and then put another liner like through it. Something fun and funky. Like, you know, sometimes it's just cool to kind of step out of the box and do things that you normally wouldn't really do, and just kind of challenge yourself. So yeah, this is, like I said, the final look. I really do hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys feel like I did it justice. Obviously it's not exactly like it looks in the video, but of course just my take on it. So if you guys liked it, please let me know in the comments down below. And again, like always, if you guys haven't subscribed, please do so before you head away. I would love to see you guys all back here on my channel. But yeah, that's basically it. I love you guys, and yeah, have a great day. Bye.